Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187.
What's going on, everybody?
Week 14 picks. Week 13, I slummed. I was 7-9. He was 10-6.
Yeah. Somebody here thought that the Saints stood a shot. Well, actually, you thought they were going to dominate them.
Yeah.
Going into Seattle. And I was like, if Seattle has home field advantage at the playoffs, there's no one that will walk in there and beat them.
The Titans almost beat them there.
So they didn't beat them now.
Yeah, but still.
They didn't beat them.
Yeah, I know, but
they wiped the floor. They held the fucking Saints offense to 140 total yards.
Yeah.
That's a small amount. That's like a Ravens Joe Flacco number right there.
Yeah.
And that was with Drew Brees throwing what, 48 passes, and holding him to 149.
Yeah, but their right tackle was every play he was getting pressured.
Yeah.
Their right tackle was horrible.
Before we jump into the NFL part of this, first of all, that stadium last night, they had at one point 124 decibels or something like that.
137 was the record. They set the record.
They didn't.
Yes, they did. They set the record at 137.5.
What, at halftime?
Yeah.
Okay. During the Orioles 2012 playoffs, that's a stadium of 47,000. They had a decibel rating of 125. And for a stadium of, 75,000 people to get to 137, that's kind of sad. And Oriole Park is open as anything can be in center field, and all the sound just poof, flies out. And another Orioles-related thing. For those of you sitting there going, oh, the Orioles got gypped on this deal. First of all, it doesn't matter that Jim Johnson had 50 saves in 2 years in a row. When you have a season where you appear roughly about 74 times and 60 of them are save opportunities, you're gonna get the 50 saves if you're any kind of a good pitcher. It's easy to find a closer. I'm just pissed off that the Oakland A's have the money to pay him, Mr. Moneyball, but the O's, for some reason, don't have any money to pay him, and that's why they got rid of him, because they want to reallocate resources. What? Peter Angelos wanted to put more money into his pocket? That's $35 million they got this offseason that they didn't have at the start because of the national TV contracts for MLB. Each team gets $25 million, and Jim Johnson gets $10 million off there because there's going to be a $10 million arbitration contract for 1 year. Do something.
They're not going to do anything.
Well, they're in talks with some people right now, and they've already got a few people in mind to take over Jim Johnson. Who the hell's going
to want to come to Baltimore with some Jew like Peter Angelos over there?
No one until about 4 years ago when they actually started winning now.
Alright, week 14, Thursday, December 5th, Houston at Jacksonville. Who cares?
I mean, Jacksonville is a pretty hot team right now.
Yeah,
they won 3 out of 4.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? I mean, but it is the NFL. They do get paid millions of dollars to suck that bad.
Why would they have that, like, the last NFL Network game of the year?
Well, no, but every team has to have a primetime game.
But do that in the beginning, middle of the season.
Well, they didn't see how bad Houston was going to be. Remember, everybody was picking them to...
Yeah, I know, but everybody knew Jacksonville was going to suck.
Jacksonville had to at least have one.
Yeah, I know, but it should have been in the middle of the season.
Yeah, but still.
Alright. Yeah, I don't care who wins that game. I guess I'll just take Houston because I like what Case Keenum's been doing, but...
Jacksonville.
Yeah. Sunday, December 8th, 1 o'clock games. Indy at Cincinnati. I'm going to take Cincinnati just because they're at home.
Yeah, I'm going to take Indy because we need Cincinnati to lose. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind for Indy to keep on winning at 2. And if we keep the 6th seed, to go into Indy and beat them because that's going to be easy with the players that they don't have.
Yeah.
That would be very easy. Because we're winning the 6th seed in the AFC. We'd have to go 8-8. And that's very easy with the schedule that we have. Not according to somebody over here, though.
Cleveland at New England. I'm going to take Cleveland. Or no, fuck. Atlanta at Green Bay.
Okay, I have a little caveat before I make my pick here. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I take Green Bay. If he doesn't play, I'm taking Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's a very easy pick for me. If he doesn't play, they put up, 34 points last week? Atlanta? It was 34-31 last
Yeah,
week.
but they played in Toronto in the Dome.
Yeah,
They
I know.
didn't play outside in Buffalo.
I know, but still, I mean, I'll take Atlanta with Green Bay having Matt Flynn at quarterback.
Yeah.
So if Aaron Rodgers plays, I'm taking Green Bay because the injury. We're doing this on Tuesday night, and we don't know if he's going to play or not.
He's practicing tomorrow.
So
That's what they're saying. He's practicing tomorrow. They'll find out what he's going to be like for Sunday.
Okay.
Cleveland at New England. I'm going to take Cleveland.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling. Josh Gordon's on fucking fire.
Who did I have a feeling on last week? Oh, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I was right. Almost wrong. I'll take New England just because they're at home and they are the better team than
There's
Cleveland.
no question.
Cleveland just lost to Jacksonville, one of your who cares games. And I told you, everybody, Cleveland wasn't making it back into the playoff race. All that little 3 out of 4 that they won, and Cleveland's back, baby. Y'all are still Cleveland. I don't care if you're 1-11 against Joe Flacco. Y'all still suck.
Oakland at the Jets. Oakland. Who's going to be the Jets quarterback next year, do you think?
Not Matt Sims. He looked like shit too.
Not Geno Smith.
Not Geno Smith.
Probably go back to Sanchez.
No.
Because unless they get the #1 pick, which I don't think they can.
They can't.
Yeah, and get like Johnny Manziel or something.
No, he's too much like Geno Smith.
Yeah.
He's got a horrible throwing motion.
Well, I could have told you Geno Smith was going to fucking suck before they drafted him.
Well, he played for West Virginia. No one ever works well for West Virginia. The only good college quarterback is Teddy Bridgewater. He's from Louisville, but they're not going to finish with the worst record. That's going to Houston. And, yeah, Houston's pretty bad.
Detroit at Philly. I'm going to take Philly just because
they've been on fire the past couple weeks.
They've been on fire, plus Detroit's defense always finds a way to fuck it up.
Yeah, they'll get a stupid penalty or just let a long drive go.
I do have a feeling Detroit is going to put up a shitload of points against that Philly defense, but
yeah.
I just think Philly's going to have...
Well, which Philly team shows up? Is it the
Yeah.
Philly team that went up, 24-0 against 24-7 against Arizona? Or is it going to be the Philly team that falls behind and can't, for some reason, score any points?
Is it going to be 11 straight loss at home Philly team or the...
One that's won the last 2 at home.
Yep.
I'll take Detroit. Again, because Philly's at home. I really shouldn't be picking them now because of that. But I'll take Detroit. You don't know which Philly team's going to show up.
Miami at Pittsburgh. I'm taking Pittsburgh, but in the back of my mind I'm thinking Pittsburgh's not going to have too good of a running game. Le'Veon Bell, once he takes like one hard shot, he's going to be done. He's got his fucking brain scrambled.
Well, when you say one hard shot, that one hard shot was a shot of a lifetime last week.
Well, no, I'm saying if he takes one on Sunday, he's going to be out of the game again.
And I love how everyone's saying that there should have been a flag on that play. No.
If anything, it should have been a flag on him. That's the new rule they had.
No, he was outside the tackle box. You can lead with your helmet outside the tackle box.
Yeah, well, he led with his helmet. It was his own fucking fault.
But no, he's a running back. Jimmy Smith can hit him with his helmet.
Yeah.
Well, he can't like boom, but he can lead with his helmet because the running back will lower his head. But I'll take Miami. Don't like Pittsburgh this week. Tomlin won't be able to trip anybody when he's running down the sideline. So I'm going to take Miami.
Buffalo at Tampa Bay. I started off with Buffalo, but I think Tampa Bay is going to get back on track.
Really? Were they on track?
I think they won 4 in a row.
They only have 4 wins. They have 3.
Then they won 3 in a row.
They should have beaten. Who did they play last week?
Detroit, I think.
No, they beat Detroit. I'm talking about Sunday. But I'll take the Buffs. I don't know why. This is one of those.
Carolina.
One of those shit games. I know I got blew out by Carolina. Never mind. Yeah, reinforces my decision to take the Buffs.
The Buffs.
The Buffs, yes.
Buffalo.
Because I just write Buff. Because I get too lazy when I'm writing out names. I'm just like, I'll write like ATL. I wrote Jack for Jacksonville. NE for New England.
Kansas City at Washington. Kansas City, obviously.
Well, I mean, it is Washington, so
Why hasn't Washington brought Kirk Cousins in?
Because they're going with the fact that RG is their Lord and Savior.
Well, I think it's quite obvious.
Shaking babies.
He isn't. Pierre
kissing mothers.
None of their wide receivers want to play with him. Their linemen hate him so much they won't even help him off the ground. Everybody on the fucking team hates him. Why not give Kirk Cousins a shot and see what he can do?
No, he did last year. He led them to 2 wins to get them into the playoffs, and then RG comes hobbling back. I'm ready, guys. I can't walk. I can't really plant and throw because, I can't move my right leg. Is it right leg or is it left leg?
It's his right knee.
Yeah, right knee. I can't plant with my right knee, but hey, it's cool. Fucking worthless piece of shit.
Minnesota at Baltimore. I'm going to take Minnesota 20-17 because our offense can't score more than 1 touchdown a game. And
they can score 2 field goals to make it 14 points right there, so that's almost 3 touchdowns. And then plus 2 points.
All right, fine. We can't score over 23 points a game. Our offense cannot get in the end zone more than 1 time a fucking game.
And you think Minnesota's going to move the ball that much?
Oh, well, if our offense goes 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out for 3 straight quarters.
You see, you're giving too much credit. I mean, you're taking away all the credit from Pittsburgh and the Jets. They didn't get paid too, dude.
The Jets fucking suck.
Yeah, they suck, but their defense doesn't suck. Their offense sucks, dude.
Did you see what happened with the Jets' defense on Sunday? They got fucking manhandled.
Yeah, because their quarterback was going 3 of 22 for 40 yards.
And how many times has Flacco gone 13 of 30 or some shit? Below 50%.
Against good teams.
Mm.
But
all I'm saying is
Minnesota is a 3-8-1 team.
Yes.
They are not going on the road to Baltimore unless Adrian Peterson sets the rushing record this week. It's the only way Minnesota wins.
I think it's going to be a close game until the 4th quarter, and unless the offense can do shit early.
Well, of course it's going to be a close game until the 4th quarter.
Yep.
Every single game is a close game for us. We can't blow out teams.
Yeah, because we can't score. We score 1 touchdown a game.
Yeah, no. We kick 5 field goals a game.
All right, so you got Baltimore 24-13. 4:05. Yep. Tennessee at Denver. Obviously Denver.
Yeah, Denver.
They're getting their coach back too.
They're gonna be all hyped up on that mile-high weed.
4:25. St. Louis at Arizona. Giants at San Diego. I'm gonna take the Giants just because if San Diego loses and they choke like they do this time of year, they're out of the playoff hunt.
I saw something weird on Sunday. I thought it was a misprint or something like that. Apparently Drew Brees is not Drew Brees. Philip Rivers is 26-5 in December. Does it really seem like that? Or is it more like he sucks in October and November and then gets hot in December?
I don't know.
Because I saw that record, I was like, that can't be right, because this is when he chokes.
No, yeah, they usually start off the season 6-0 and finish.
No, I think they're the team that starts off 0-6 and then wins 8 out of their last 10. Usually they're a slow starter because it takes a while for them to get into that mode. But I'll take San Diego. I mean, I saw that stat and I was just 26-5 in December, even though he lost, so he's 26-6. But I'll take Philip Rivers.
Seattle at San Francisco. Seattle's gonna
blow them out of the water.
Yeah, I think San Francisco's overrated.
Well, no shit, so do I.
Severely overrated.
Everyone calls it a dominating win against St. Louis last week.
I'm gonna say they're gonna beat them 34-0. I'm gonna say they're gonna.
Well, remember, Seattle's not at home. Remember that. Yeah. Seattle's not at home.
I still don't think San Francisco's gonna do a damn thing.
Well, you said that about Seattle's offense last night against the Saints, and you saw what happened. What?
Who do you have in the score?
I took Seattle 28-17. Sorry.
Sunday Night Football, Carolina at New Orleans.
We have coming off the tracks, everybody. Going to take New Orleans because they're at home. They're almost impossible to beat at home.
Yeah, I'm going to say New Orleans 28-17.
24-20. Carolina's another one of those teams that can't score over 23 points a game. They put up a ton of points and yards in the first half, and then they kind of whoop.
Yep.
So I'm going to take Carolina. New Orleans 24-20.
Monday night, December 9th, Dallas at Chicago.
Chicago. I'm going to take Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas, Chicago.
Without Jay Cutler, they're nothing.
Yeah.
Without Jay Cutler, you're nothing. Go home. They still beat Baltimore. Which I can't wait till we go on the road after winning 3 straight at home this week. It's going to be so funny. Because it's going to be like we're going to get blown out of the water by Detroit. And Calvin Johnson's probably going to set the receiving record.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, well, we're out of here, everybody.
Alright, peace.